This is Daily Tech Now, where we cover breaking news in the tech industry every day. In today's news, Meta, formerly known as Facebook, is threatening to block users in California from sharing news articles on its social media network in protest of a state legislative proposal known as the California Journalism Preservation Act. The proposed bill aims to force tech companies to pay publishers for the content that they share on their platform. Meta argues that if the bill passes, it would be compelled to pull news from Facebook and Instagram in California instead of agreeing to pay news outlets for journalism usage fee as required by the legislation. This move by Meta reflects its response to similar regulatory proposals worldwide that seek to support the struggling news industry by mandating social media platforms to negotiate deals with the news outlet for the content shared on their platform. Over time, traditional news publishers have faced a decline in revenue sources, while tech giants like Facebook and Google have been the primary beneficiaries of the digital advertising market. Advocates for the media industry have been pushing for bills that would force Silicon Valley giants to share more of their revenue with publishers, arguing that these companies benefit from the content produced by news outlets. However, tech companies oppose such proposals, claiming that they fail to consider the value their platform provides to news outlets by distributing their content. Meta has previously threatened to remove news from its platforms in response to similar proposals in Australia and Canada. The law eventually passed in Australia, resulting in an estimated $130 million annual payment from Meta and Google to news outlets, while the Canadian proposal is still being considered. Last year, lawmakers in Washington, D.C. dropped a measure that would have temporarily allowed publishers to negotiate with tech giants regarding the distribution with their content. Meta has threatened to remove news from its platforms if the measure passed. The California bill requires large tech companies to pay a journalism usage fee whenever they run ads next to news content. Additionally, publishers would be required to spend the majority of their money received through this law on hiring and retaining journalists. The bill is sponsored by Assemblymember Buffy Wicks, who has proposed several bills targeting tech giants. NetChoice, a trade group that includes Meta and Amazon amongst its members, is suing to block the measure, arguing that it is unconstitutional. However, the bill has passed two key state committee votes, and a vote in the Assembly is expected soon. Experts suggest that a ban on publisher content would be detrimental for both Meta and publishers. News generates significant engagement on Facebook, attracting advertising dollars. Meta has already laid off over 20,000 employees, and CEO Mark Zuckerberg had warned of tough economic challenges for the company. If California enacts the law and Meta follows through on its threats, it would mark the first time the company has blocked news content in the United States. This has been your Daily Tech News, and please subscribe and come back tomorrow for more.